All right, good morning. It's Friday again. I look forward to these every week, and I really look forward to this one this week. This is Matt. He had no idea. Matt Loughran is our director of marketing. Has been here for
a little over a year.
Yep. Not one of the first questions. Yep. You're just going to learn this by now. That is not one of the first questions. I should know this. So yeah, just a little bit over a year now. I was really excited to do this one when it came up on the random list. They are completely random. Okay, not completely random, but somewhat random.
I was in the break room just now on the phone.
He had no idea.
At me with this thing, and I knew I was in trouble. So here I am.
The reason why I wanted to do Matt's early on was marketing sometimes, and Matt in general, it's a somewhat thankless job. He doesn't get behind the scenes a lot. Doesn't get a whole lot of accolades for what he does, but a lot of the stuff. Virtually all the stuff that we do for our nurses runs through this guy right here. So, I mean, it's not me. It's recruiters coming to Matt and working through those, either the Atlas Adventures or the little things that we do along the way. I'll come through this guy right here. So sometimes I get thanks for stuff that he does. So I'll take it, but it's this guy.
I'll give it.
So, all right, first question. And this was kind of your wife.
Okay.
I'd asked for some, and she said, "No, you got this," or whatever. But so tell me who Matt Loughran is.
I am I'm a very passionate person. I'm very passionate about things I believe in. I love the outdoors. If I could spend, all my time outdoors, I would. I sit next to this window here and watch the animals and the golf course and. I'm not a big golfer, but I enjoy being outside, and I love my family and really enjoy introducing them to the outdoors and what it has to offer. And I'm always looking for that next thing to expose my family to, with whether it's on the lake or in the mountains or something. But who I really am is I'm very passionate about just the wilderness and being outside and being around people. I love this industry, and I really enjoy, that aspect of my life.
So then question 1A, you don't live here in Omaha.
I don't.
Okay, so.
I live an hour north of here, so I drive an hour to work every day, and I live in a town called Pisgah, Iowa. Pisgah, Iowa. Pisgah. Everybody always asks that.
I had to ask how to spell it the first time, too.
Yeah, so my wife and I both chose to live there. We chose to... it's not very convenient. We live in a town of 250 people. We don't lock our doors. We don't come rob my house now, but we live on a dead-end road.
Misty's there right now, but Matt's not.
So we just enjoy that. We have 15 acres and crops, and enjoy letting our kids out. And our dogs don't stay in the house, and we've had chickens and all kinds of stuff. So we really enjoy that. So we choose to drive an hour a day, and people think we're crazy, but once you get home and you look at that view, it's all worth it.
It's totally
completely worth it. Yep. Yep.
Awesome. All right. So question 2, Tina, stop. Question 2, tell me a skill you'd like to learn.
Okay.
If you had time.
A skill I'd like. Okay.
Anything.
Okay. That's a good one. I would like to. I really want to learn how to play the guitar, everything that's. But I really want to. I'm kind of I enjoy the survivalist side of things, so I'd dump me off in the woods and let me figure things out.
Bear Grylls style.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Yep.
Yeah. Drop me off in Alaska and let me go. So I would love that, but I'd love to learn how to play guitar.
That's interesting, huh? Now, I always thought, and this is something that we could still do. We talked about this since he first started here. If anybody watches the show Naked and Afraid, this is the guy right here. He could do that.
He thinks I need to have a turtle shell on my head, running around.
Absolutely, 21 days in the middle of nowhere. This guy could do it. So I could not. I like watching the show. I think it's fun. I absolutely could not do it. I don't like.
If you give me the time off work, I will go do it.
I think we can do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Which is worse? This is question 3. Which is worse? A mistake you've made or not having tried at all?
I think without a doubt, if you don't try, then, and I'll tell you what, I've learned a lot from being in this job and trial and error, and I see what other folks do, and I just talked to Rich this morning about what we've learned and what not to do. And I want to try new things, and they might not always work.
Right.
And we might, try something that is going to better our company and realize, we should have done that differently, or we hit it right out of the park, which I think we've had some really good successes lately. So I would definitely say that not trying would be way worse.
Way worse.
Yes, much worse.
That would have been my answer too. So
Totally.
I kind of knew the answer to that question, but it's a fun. Even the JD just answered on here, not having tried it all.
Yeah,
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely
You
true.
never know.
Yeah. Okay, question 4. Favorite childhood memory.
My favorite childhood memory, I would say going with my dad, and we, I remember he always had a Jeep, and he had a canoe on top of it, and we would take off, and he'd take us to the lake and go and we'd camp, and it wasn't fun camping, it wasn't glamping, it was like sand in your crack and hot and miserable, and I always still remember those summers doing that. And I just am grateful for what my mom and my dad have always, those experiences they've given me. But I really enjoyed that. So
awesome,
good memories.
Somehow I figured it would be something
outdoors.
around
Yeah.
outdoors related. So awesome. So then, wow, this has really gone fast this week. All right. Question 5. It's the one I ask at the end all the time. We've had some amazing answers, and I've been surprised by all of them actually so far. It's just something I learn a little bit about each person here every time. If you could go anywhere, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I want to go to the Yukon. So I'd love to go to Alaska. I'd like to float the Yukon and experience that. That's been one of my goals. New Zealand as well, but I'd say hands down Alaska. And I know you just got back from Alaska.
Having been up there's nothing up there.
Right.
I mean, once you get up that far, it really is it's completely untouched.
Yeah.
And
that's what I've always, as a little kid, I've always dreamt about going up to the Yukon and like Daniel Boone in it. So
nice.
I just think that would be a cool experience. So.
Nothing in a good way. I think that's getting to experience something like that where people like man hasn't touched it and it still belongs to the animals.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Like I'd never seen anything like that. Like we go to Colorado a lot. My family goes to Colorado a lot. Mountains are mountains, right? And we got up there, and
everything's bigger. It was
wilder. Unbelievable,
yeah,
right?
It's amazing.
Wilder. I think that's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
So, and it all just kind of coexists with the people that are up there in an interesting way. So I think the Yukon would be
within the next 2 years. That's my goal. So
awesome.
I'm going to make it happen.
Awesome. All right. So, like I said, it's Matt plays a very integral role here in everything we do every day. And if you ever have any questions, what's your extension?
My extension is 110.
110.
You call me, shoot me an email, jump on Facebook, send me a message, and I'm always looking for ideas. I've probably gotten 6 messages this morning from some of our nurses that have thanked us or that have had questions that I've had a chance to reach out to this morning. So just ask.
The best ideas come from you guys.
Yeah,
so.
Totally. JD stopped by, and I know he's on here, but he had stopped by and gave us a ton of good information and some ideas for gifts or whatever. But I love talking to everybody. I love seeing the pictures, and please share your experiences as you as you go through life. So that'd be great.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Next Friday, I will not be here again. People must think I just don't work or something. I don't know. Anyway, Adam Collette, who did Chris's a couple of weeks ago, will be filling in for me again. Another fun one. Maybe not nearly as fun. Well, I don't know. Maybe as fun as Chris. I don't know.
I think it's going to be good.
So Adam will fill in again, and I can't wait to watch myself. So
I hope everybody has a good 4th. You guys everybody travel safe and
be safe.
Yep. Enjoy your time away and go find something fun to do while you're on assignment. So,
absolutely.
Good deal.
All right. Thanks so much.
You.
We'll see you next week.